Sunshine! Hello, welcome in. Happy Monday. How has your day been? How'd your week start off? Hopefully solid so far. My dog is already yelling at me. Monday decided to be Monday. I feel that. Always does, I feel like. Mine was alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Not as productive as I probably should have been, but I'll get caught up tomorrow. That's how things go.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
But we're here. We made it here. That's what matters.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
We're trying to figure out how we're going to do this. The game's being weird to me already.
Please visit us again.
I didn't realize that leaving a ship here would do that. Hi, Krim. Welcome in. I maybe get my wolf stuck. That's okay. We don't need it. So I think we're about to kill it. Did not realize that exiting the menu with a ship, with my ship like that would would quite do that. It's all right. We can fix this. And by fix, I mean yeah, that game likes to be like that at times. Alright, now hopefully it's gone next time I come here. It's kind of unknown. Oh, it's already disappearing. Cool. That's that problem solved. Alright, so I was thinking I'm just gonna run some missions I don't normally run. Just gonna kind of see see what these are like. I don't think I've done these foxwell things, so let's try one. I saw Panda playing earlier too. Sounded like they were having some issues, but I wasn't able to really watch and hang out too much. Well, what could go wrong?
Hey, ass butt.
Difficult. Welcome in, dude. How's it going? What am I right next to? Oh my god. Is that like a distro center? No, it's like maybe the racetrack. Not too bad, not too bad. Just getting started. Trying out missions I haven't really done. That doesn't look right. There we go. I feel like there's going to be turrets trying to kill me here. There's a torn up Mustang. Which makes me also think turrets. Thank you for the getting those shout outs out. Shout outs out, Sunshine. If these turrets are gonna shoot me or not. I'm like within a kilometer. I think I'm good. Nope, I'm not good. I'm not good. Okay, that Mustang had the parking idea right. Yeah, I think we survived that. Like, didn't really take any real damage. That's not how you land. Can we stay down? Why is my ship leaning back so much? I think that'll work. I think that'll work. shit. Still sick. Fucked up. Damn, that sucks. Go drink some tea. That fixes things, right? Fixes everything. Damn, yeah, that's unfortunate. I love sleep. And warmth. Warmth is nice too. God, that guy's a bullet sponge. I feel like there's more guys out here, but I guess not. Why is that giving me a mod alert? That just triggered a mod alert. I'm doing pretty well though. Just happy to be chilling. Oh yeah, maybe I guess it just comes up red like a maybe because you're a mod and you're tagging me, it's like alerting me to the message. I guess that would make sense. Like this message actually matters. I've seen the guys this close. They're all back there. Damn. Why am I so fucked up? I mean, not that bad. My face is fine. It's protected. Are there gonna be like waves of guys in this, I wonder? It's just like a little tap on the head. It's just a flesh wound. Alright, the pulverizer's still pretty solid. I haven't really run it much since they nerfed it or whatever. I'm still kind of tearing guys up. Fuck are the last guys? Yeah, dude. Fingers crossed you actually sleep tonight. It's the first mission I'm gonna try tonight, bugged. Hmm. I think our first mission attempt might be bugged. I also don't know if I'm saying things, but I keep thinking I'm saying like an invite thing or something pop up at the top of the screen. Like I just saw it there, I thought. Yep, pretty much. Unfortunate. This game works, it really works. Probably is me. Where else can I go? Where else could they be in here? Is that a... Check there. Let's check this box. Definitely smelling toast, you know. It's burning. Burning badly. I had to step away when y'all were messing around earlier. Did y'all find any good loot in that spot on Orison? Okay, where could these last couple of guys be hiding? Is there a floor down there? No. That's where I came from, right? I checked in there. Let's go back upstairs. Must be somewhere up here that I'm missing. Maybe they're outside. Maybe I need to check the perimeter more. Oh, hell yeah. Shit about 3D printing, but I know that probably is annoying as hell. I think I'm gonna get some sticks probably within the next couple of months. It's the hope. P4, so I can at least take his ammo. Nope, P8. What's the attachment? $2X. Sunshine. And I'm thinking that this stuff must be The guys must be up here. I keep thinking about getting a 3D printer. I think my buddy even said I could have the one that he picked up at like a yard sale, since he's not using it. It's just sitting in his garage. They must be out here somewhere. Just a turret. Sounds like it's time for you to hop on Amazon and grab yourself the tape measure you need. Converting anything sucks. What the fuck are these guys? I must be missing something. Yeah, that's probably true. I just don't know if I'm gonna like really dive into it, so I'm hesitant to spend a shitload of money on one rather than potentially inherit one to see if I really get into it. This mission might be fucked. I think that one worked. I think it was just like at an estate sale or something. Probably needs to be all calibrated and everything, but I think it was a pretty nice one and in good shape. Hell yeah. But is the cost different, the cost gap big enough when it's free? Me. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't know if I'll even get started with it really. Wait, was that movement? Or nope, that's a glint on my rifle scope. You have 5 of them. There were definitely no more guys inside. I guess sweep and clear location missions might not be the move. $37? Jesus. The hell are you doing with 37 of them? Yeah, that's 1 or 2. That's insane. I have 0. But yeah, I don't know. Could be fun. Just bet I could make a bunch of cool stuff for like in here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. Back to the ship. Venture additive. Manufacturing and design. Oh, Krim, are all your other ones just stored right now pretty much? Why do I have a text message? Hold. So what do y'all print? Are they like brackets and tools and like shit like that?
Takeoff complete.
Okay, so this is a new venture you're kind of taking after. That's kind of fun. Yeah, let's try this mission. So I can't route to it. That's kind of fun.
Engines online. Landing gear
Targets and unmonitored. It's interesting. Okay, so this guy is like other side of the planet. Guess we'll go here first. Panda! Welcome in. What's up? Also difficult. I saw you redeem Assbutt, but I'm just now saying that you are on a 3-stream streak. Oh, yeah. I get so focused in on just the multi-chat within OBS that I miss a lot of the activity. I need to give sounds to everything. What's up, Panda? How's your night doing, dude? Night going? I think. I can't jump to that location. Bearing spacer. So how strong are the things that you print? I know they can be pretty strong. Yeah, you should get 50% of the price difference for every one that you save. Oh yeah, patterns, that makes sense. I wonder how long it's going to take for that trespassing message to go off my screen. So is it still like a plastic though? Like a hard plastic that it prints? Can't listen to these guys. Ooh, carbon fiber? How expensive is that material to print with? That's pretty cool. So I guess, yeah, you could print things that have flex too. Like a rubbery material like that. I can't wait for the night vision, essentially, that ships are going to be getting. $150 a kilo. Shit, I'm probably going to get turrets and shit. Yeah, turrets. Yeah, I'm not getting like trespassing or anything though, or like controlled territory. Can I fly in here? Am I gonna regret this? not. Those are definitely Ninetales. It's down there somewhere. None of you have guns I care about. Whenever it tires for models, I use TPU. That makes sense. ABS rolls, abs rolls. What does this mission pay? 56k, that's not bad. Especially if turrets aren't going to shoot me down. Toxic vapors, that's fine. Love toxic vapors. I just replaced the fuel pump on Sam's Mercedes, and it wound up taking a bit longer than I had anticipated and being a little bit more involved than I had hoped. And so I just sat there basically over a bucket of gasoline for like 30 minutes, an hour, just huffing gas fumes. Shit. I'm curious if that guy should have like good loot though. Shit. Crouch. Okay. He was dead before I got hurt. Okay, I want to check that main guy. I'm curious if they give, like, loot. Extra loot to the main guy? Maybe? He's like right down there. I feel like everybody's dead around here. Oh, hell yeah. I've heard this song in forever. I don't think they give anything special, just some heavy armor. Yeah, I don't even have grenades or anything. Just standard ass armor. Kind of fun undersuit, I guess. FS9? Is that what that is? Or is that a shotgun? What'd you have? P4, I'll take that. Did that work? Took a while. Well, that was pretty easy. At least that one worked. Simple enough. These missions aren't bad. Take the Riker. Worth it? It's a mining module, isn't it? Wish I could, like, get details on it. It might be gone. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so I've learned don't inspect things. Did that reset my camera? Okay. Where'd that end up coming from? Is the Riker back in my bag? No, the Riker is gone forever. It's a P8, isn't it? P4 Night Stalker. And I'll just do that. Cool. Whatever, I don't care that much about a Night Stalker. So let's rehydrate in game and in real life. I think it's funny that you can set your spawn here. Well, I hope that Riker wasn't that cool. Good choice. Good choice. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like peeking in the yellow on my mic. So there must be something on your end that's causing the audio to not do well. Yeah, I know, that is weird. Ooh, ammo boxes. Pulverizer? Justified SMG. Yeah, backpack room. C54 is not bad either. I wish there was more use in having pistols. I never use them. I used to carry them, I think, when I could carry that, and now I carried a multi-tool, I think, and LH86. Is that the... It's like a regular pistol, right? Like a regular semi-automatic. Or is it like an electric? Like, no. Yeah, it's a regular ballistic pistol. I think I used to use one. I'll grab it. Put it in my backpack at least. I think I used to carry an LH86 long time ago when I played the game. But now it's just med gun. Oh shit, nice. Full auto ballistic, that's not bad. Is that what that is too? Boneyard. Hmm. What I got right now is just normal, isn't it? Come on, inventory. You can do it. I believe in you. Where's the one I just picked up? Alright, we'll take the boneyard. Yeah, that is actually the easiest way to loot things. Did y'all see in the new inventory updates that are coming soon? You can like see the inventory of things right next to you. So like I could just be next to these two bodies and hit this, and I think you're supposed to be able to like see and grab things from enemy like inventory boxes or enemy bodies like right next to you. I think they have to be really close, but like still. That's going to be nice. Yeah, we got some pretty interesting updates coming, I think. C54. I was going to take the grenade off this guy. Yeah, it is an overhaul. It's an inventory overhaul. And that's just going to be part of it. But yeah, we've got a full inventory system overhaul coming in the near future. And my god, do we need it. I watched a video from Active in the Verse. It's that same guy that Proby shared in our Star Citizen channel about who did the 1.0 video. He released another video recently talking about the inventory stuff. And it looks so much. It's still kind of cluttered, I feel like, but there's a stack button. There's a fucking stack button. No, any inventory overhaul has got to be better. I can't wait for the stack button. Curious what's going on over here. Yeah, there's a search button for your personal inventory. Panda, you should go to Active's channel and just see what you see, basically, and check out like his most or I don't know how recent it is. I don't know if the assets tab is getting any love. But that would be nice. I think stock is shit. Alright, well, that mission wasn't too bad. Yeah, I have basically no faith in the assets tab being fixed. But it would be nice. Not saying I disagree. I do agree. Okay, so what else do we have? Why can't I scroll? Why can't I scroll? Because I'm moving? Is it trying to work? See, but like, because like now it should like click into Microtech, right? And like let me go to my New Babbage storage or Port Tressler. My dog's going crazy. Okay. Fuck it, let's try that. Not worry about the money. Let me go get my dog. Go to the bathroom real quick. Let me. There we go. And then we will go to Connors, I guess. Be right back. Okay. Ooh, AFI. Panda sleep token. Dig it. Thinking about going over to Pyro here in a minute. Why did my quantum turn off? Far enough away from whatever that cutlass is. I don't. Doesn't say I'm being interdicted or anything. This look like he's spinning. Also difficult. Thank you for giving the shout out. Krim, 3-stream streak, 18 minutes ago. Redeem. Sorry about that. Thank you. One of these days I'll get better at that shit. Thank you for the streak though. You too, Panda. See yours too. Appreciate y'all. Grim Hex territory. Somewhere out there. It's not a new chair. I need to get a new chair. Torn up ship. Do I need to be careful here? Torn up Hercules. And thank you for giving difficult a shout out. Okay, we are in hostile territory. Watch yourselves. Oh, that's a turret right there. Alright, we kept the shields on. Okay. Can I get over to that gap over there, I wonder? God, there's a bunch of turrets. Yeah, I need a new chair. This guy sucks. I've had it for a while, but I kind of want like a cloth chair. The arms are like splitting so badly. If I don't wear sleeves and I spend a lot of time like on the armrest, it'll like tear my elbow up. It's really annoying. Is this as close as I'm going to be able to get to this one? It's not a bad chair. It's a Dowinks or whatever. Isn't horrible, but it's definitely not like a nice chair. You can tell it's kind of cheaply made. I feel like I'm gonna fall and not be able to get back to my ship if I park it right here. Oh god. Can I make this work? Turn it off. It stays put, right? No. I think that'll work. Yeah, I've had it for a while. It's served. Oh god. I think we'll be able to get back in. If I see the button, I should be good. This song's pretty cool. I think you've played it once on stream before. I thought it was pretty fun. Is this guy above ground? I think you've played this one? I could be mistaken. But I think I remember seeing you queue it and being like, what the hell is that going to be? And then I played it, I was like, okay, that's kind of sick. I used to love playing this song on bass. Just that bass line. I'm thinking about busting out my guitar again every now and then. I haven't played anything in so long. Is this guy actually above ground? I think he might be. Heh. Oh.
Here we go. Damn it, that hurts. Got a problem.
More of them than I thought. Never see that many of them up here. Manic Kazi. I don't know that either. Somebody I think had a P4. The sunrise clouds are struggling. So these like bounty hunting missions are kind of fun and seem to work pretty well. Like when you got one specific target or whatever. Yeah, it seems like it could be cool. I haven't looked at everything, but seems like we're gonna get to do some like logistics work. And I'm excited to, because there's probably going to be like a prize for completing it. And I'm not obviously worried about money in game. So it's going to be nice to have something to like grind towards, kind of. This reminds me of like Bones or something. Let me in. Yay. Oh, is there an Apollo skin? Browser source, what's it gonna do? Okay. I assume this is in here, so hold on. Give me 1 second. Not sized well. Oh, shit. Started getting shot. Is it here where they show like skins and stuff? see if they show it here. Kind of the same. Okay. Alright, what's coming up this week? New monthly bundle. Tomorrow. Wednesday, roadmap update. Um, oh, yes, I love this song. This doesn't really talk about it. Was it? This is message of the day. Eva Cotty. Clearing the air event is the big thing. So 25 hauling type missions. You get a VIP urgent care transport. You have to take a singular cryopod with a VIP inside all the way to Microtech for healing, which I assume you probably come from Nyx. Their past notes are a bit tough to read. After 25 combat missions, an exclusive target appears. After 50 combat missions, a sick VIP in cryo was stolen and is being held for ransom. Those seem kind of cool. I'm curious, like, when you do the singular VIP, like, do you get ambushed or anything, or like have to run? Do you need support? Yeah, I don't know. I've never really looked at the roadmap. Space Tomato or whatever looks at this all the time, but I don't understand it. Oh god. About screwed that up pretty bad. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me get clear here. Should be out of range, but let's just haul ass for a second. Is that a new paint? That looks like the medevac paint or whatever. Board gamer video. Did I see this? No, I haven't watched this one actually. Oh snap! Hold. Is this audio gonna come through? No, hold on. Do you know where he Does he show the pain that he normally just puts in like?
More into that in another video. We'll do like a proper spoiler warning video. The data mines and patches do suggest some bits that potentially might be in this patch, from things like light amplification and being able to see the outlines of things in the dark more easily. The new flight model might
The
be
lamp
tested
thing
in
I'm
Arena
excited about.
Commander. There's obviously those new Nyx focused mining and salvage missions that we talked about, but there's tons of other features that I mentioned in my last video. From a new inventory to economy improvements to engineering updates to new ships, as well as clear at the out to Eva Carty. We're going to talk about that patch, what is likely to come in the future for it, what's happening now, some little bits from data mines, but not too much. We're not allowed to show any of the footage of it because of the NDA, the non-disclosure agreement for the Eva Carty patch, but we can talk about it. The time frame for like a live build for 4.6 is probably a couple of weeks away. It's unclear at the moment. Once it's more stable, this build as well, and the bugs are less prohibitive to play, and it's sort of more useful to wider scale testing, then it will go out to wider.
Yeah, I think because there's the triage and there's the medevac. Which one is it that we have? The medevac, I think. The white one, because I think the other variant of the Apollo is red, like that. Is that a skin? Because I thought it was just the plain stock paint.
PTU. We could have that later next week. We don't have much in the way of features here yet, nor do we know if there's going to be a wipe, but CIG did say this patch does not contain all of the intended features, which will be added iteratively. They'll tell us when they add more, but some features are in a partial state and not ready for testing, and are also potentially subject to removal.
The Shark Idris skin is cool.
Testing focus for the patch is stability and bug fixes, clearing the air, the sort of new event that's going on, and its associated missions, as well as...
That's always been like my
so they've got
favorite
listed
Idris skin.
here industrial mining and salvage missions. So they're in to some degree, but they also say these are not ready for testing and feedback. So let's talk about the clearing the air event. So from the patch notes, for weeks, Levski inhabitants and visitors have been getting sick with a mysterious disease that quickly became known as the People's Ailment, with symptoms like coughing, fatigue, chest pain, and painful lesions in the skull, spine, or other bones. It wasn't until an autopsy was performed following the death of a maintenance engineer, Samuel Molina, that the cause was discovered: a fungal infection from a new strain of mold growing in faulty air filters purchased from Geisen Inc. The so-called Molina mold has proved resilient and resistant to standard antifungal treatments, and has been spreading unabated throughout Levski, causing more people to fall ill. However, with the death toll rising to double digits and affecting residents in the neighbouring Stanton system, the UE has stepped in to help. Under their guidance, Cure Life has been developing...
See, it kind of reminds me of like Resource Drive a little bit. So I'm really curious what all the prizes and like things that you can get pretty much all the way to your hangar. Like that'll persist with your account. Those are the things I'll play for.
A targeted antifungal treatment, and Geisen Inc. has begun work on manufacturing replacement filters. To assist with the effort, contractors in Stanton are being hired to track down biological samples, deliver needed resources for both treatment and filters, and ship the finished results to Levski. Unfortunately, criminals and Nyx like the Moraine and Claw Salamanders are trying to take advantage of the situation by hijacking delivery ships and ransoming victims of the Molina mold. While mercenaries are being hired to protect shipping lanes and rescue victims, it remains to be seen if the fungus will be stopped in time, or will the outlaw attempts to stymie relief efforts cause further deaths. This event will take place throughout the Persistent Universe, running hauling, courier, resource gathering, kill ship, recover cargo, station escort, and defend ship missions. These will lead to milestone missions after completing many of a specific mission type tracked in the Moby Journal. Subject to change and balancing, this is currently set to after 25 hauling type missions are completed, the player receives a VIP urgent care transport mission where they are to take a singular cryopod with this VIP inside, all the way to microtech for healing. After 25 combat missions, a exclusive target appears from the main gang for the player to take out. After 50 combat missions, a sick VIP in cryo gets stolen by a pyro gang and is being held for ransom. So this looks to be a limited time event, I think, though I think a lot of its mission archetypes and variants could be permanent, and it looks like it might be a way of them introducing the depths, the planets of Nyx.
Wicklow reward switching to account bound would be awesome. That would make it so much more worth grinding it all out. Like, the thought of grinding out a Wicklow, Polaris, or Idris, or anything large on the Wicklow sheet, just sounds awful. I wonder if they do that. I wonder if they would make it do it before or after the wipe. Like, if they made them account bound and then did the wipe, so many people are going to have so many Wicklow things because you have so much money. And yeah, I would agree. Probably make the grinds for most of them a little bit harder. The Polaris one was tough and it took people forever. But, like, I feel like people are getting the Idris. Like, a lot of the big orgs that I see on YouTube already have the Idris. The Wicklow Idris. I will say, the grind for it is a lot. It's a lot of shit. But I'd like to be able to reasonably grind out a stealth L21. Still. Because, like, that one doesn't look too bad. 10 plating, 10 metal, 10 favor, and 1 pristine fragment. But yeah. Well, like, it's also the plan for you to actually be able to steal ships and, like, retitle them. I don't know if you watched that whole 1.0 video that Herbie shared, but, like, they talk about if you steal a ship, you can either take it to, like, a chop shop and get it chopped up for parts and sell it and make money, or, like, if you have rep high enough with this certain criminal faction, you could get a new deed, like, basically a counterfeit deed or title printed, and that ship actually becomes yours and goes into your hangar. And it's like, you can then insure it and have the warranties and all that stuff. So, like, steal an abandoned Idris. Or not even an abandoned one, just sneak onto an Idris. And boom, you can have one if you have the rep. So I don't know. There's definitely a lot of balance things that need to happen. But I'm excited about the changes. And I'm excited about the GTA process of, like, being it. Maybe they do it like GTA. Maybe you can only do that on, like, certain level ships. Like crazy military ships, maybe it's impossible to get a counterfeit title for. But, like, on a Zeus or a 300i, you can. Civilian ships. But yeah, you'll have to have, like, super high rep, I'm sure. And that'll be a big part of the grind. And who knows how much it'll cost. Maybe it'll just be crazy expensive, but right now the economy's so screwed. But, like, if I stole a C1, a civilian cargo ship, could I essentially go re-deed that for, like, half the price? Yeah. I don't know. I think that could be a good way to do it. Kind of like Grand Theft Auto does, where, you know, you steal too high end of a car, you can't go put insurance on it and like make it your car. But if you're still a piece of shit, you can take it to the shop in Grand Theft Auto, put a new plate on it, respray it, and put insurance on it, and it's your car. That might be the way to do it. But I love the idea. I want to be able to steal people's ships like that. So I don't know. Like sitting still. Okay. Other missions are interesting that I don't really do. Maybe we should go to yeah, there's a lot of potential. And I think it could be really, really cool. I don't trust that that mission's going to work. We're going to go to Pyro. Need a different ship for that. It'll really start to feel like an MMO, I feel like then. Ooh, am I going to die? It's so through the planet there. Okay, I'm not in a restricted area. Is this how I'm going to be stuck for a minute? Does it quantum jump me through Crusader? Alright, we're going to just go to the landing pads. Oh, some of that stuff's pretty far off. I think it's going to be a while before we see being able to steal and retitle ships, but I think it does need to be a part of the game. I think that's a Wicklow Polaris. I am gonna be stuck with this bug now, aren't I? Maybe if I backspace, is it gonna pop up again? Yeah, I'm gonna backspace. Maybe that'll clear it up. You criminal. All I did was quantum jump to the marker it said to go to. It just didn't. It sent me through a planet. And somehow I survived. My game audio still coming through? Okay, I think so. Yeah, my game audio looks like it's coming through. Turn it up a little bit. Alright, we are going to take Difficult's favorite ship to go to Pyro.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
His favorite manufacturer. If I got some shots in, you'd be in trouble. But also, on principle, I think the game might just not let me have the ship.
I'm sorry. That is an invalid request.
Lovely. Okay.
Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
It's not gonna let me have anything, is it? I think the game thinks that the game itself is too garbage to exist. I also love this song.
I'm sorry. That is an invalid request. Please visit us
Yeah, I
again.
think we might be server hopping. That is cool. Customizable. I wish they had done that with more ships. Because, hold on. Like, this is so neat. Come on. It's like building your own car. The red's pretty nice. I wish the blue was like a dark blue. Fuck the yellow. The orange is kind of nice. Ooh, the black though is... Ooh, there is a dark blue. Damn. The dark blue is really nice. Ooh, with the blue on the inside. Carbon fiber on the inside's nice too, though. Definitely not the yellow. I don't like yellow. I didn't even actually look at all these. The black is sick. The silver is not bad. The metallic white's not bad. It's like subtly different. I would probably go with that dark blue though. The metallic blue is really nice. Maybe with the bright blue interior. I don't know. The carbon fiber interior is pretty cool. That's a good question. Sport yoke. I mean, you have to. So, ooh. Well, that's cool. I feel like the brown could go with the blue too. Oh no, you gotta go with the white seat. The white sport seat. What are we changing here? I guess maybe this is like the back of the seat. Oh, it's the lettering. It's the origin words. Blue. Yeah. Bedding. I wish there were better options for that. Yeah, here's. Okay, so classic, you get a power bolt. Arctic Storm, you get M5A shredders, some missiles. Ion Burst? I'd have to look some of these up. Still an M5A, two 337s instead. Are those like NDB types? Is this distortion? Are those distortion? XJ3s? Okay, so grade B. Distortion repeaters. Dang. Yeah, I'd probably go with the distortions. Yeah, that 300 IT is kind of nice. An extra $11, but well, you gotta add the coffee. Sound system, of course. Little picture frame. And a clock? Of course. You have to add all the decorations. It's the only option. I do wish the bedding options were better. I guess I'd go with probably that one. Yeah, that's pretty sick. I wish they'd do that with like the 400. I wish they'd do that with like all the Origin ships. I think that'd be sick. Okay. Is anybody in a good server? Nope. I'm gonna go to Australia. Yeah, I do hope they do it with all ships. I imagine the lift for that would be absolutely absurd. But it would be really sick. Maybe at some point. I wish there was more customization in general. Even if it's not all ships, like just start giving us more of that. Because that's been a thing with the 300 for ages. But the 300 is the only one, I think. I mean, maybe the 100 will let you do it, but I don't think so. Can you customize a 100i? No. Can you imagine if you could do that with a 400i? Yeah, they're giving you like exterior paints, which is nice, but I feel like there should be more. I guess I could actually take my Phoenix. Just about as good DPS wise as the Corsair. BDC.
Welcome.
Actually, no. I don't fly my Corsair enough. I want to fly the Corsair.
Visit us again. Goodbye. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Whispers on the S71. Is it getting a buff?
Please visit us again.
Do we have an S71 buff coming? Because that would be sick. Ooh. Damage buff? Recoil? What? Do we have any idea? How solidified are these whispers? Oh, that Riker came back. I wish they'd fix the fact that you can't. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Now let's split. Let's just take 3. Wish they'd fix this too. Damn it, I should have. Nah, fuck it. Fine. I'll be fine. This may still end up being one of the best solo ships in when crafting comes out. You can park an Ursa medevac in here. Should still be room to put a crafting bench in here and have a little bit of cargo space left over. Plus the pilot controlled weaponry, plus the engineering terminal layout's pretty good. This is still a really good solo ship. Let's see here. Can I do this, though, is the question. Oh, yeah. Sick. So power's pretty good, too. I got attritions. Oh, like FPS rework? So, like, the actual person armor? That would be nice.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Yeah, I mean, come on, I've got 6 guns, pilot controlled, 4 size 4, 2 size 5s, 150 rounds apiece. This thing's unmatched for DPS, pilot controlled DPS. The the F8's strong, but it's all much smaller guns and it's the same amount of guns. Yes, it's drastically more agile, but it's a lot lighter too. Like, it's gonna take beat. The Corsairs can take more hits than the freaking F8. Is it glitching on a route? No, it may not be able to take more than a Connie, but it's not going to be that much less. I think it's more agile than a Connie and more pilot controlled DPS. And like, I think I've got a parapet on here. Oh yeah, we did do a Connie Corsair head-to-head, didn't we? We need to do another one. We need to do a rematch. We did missiles too, didn't we? Let's do it no missiles. I think that would be interesting. No. We gotta do another one. I need to get some practice in with the Corsair, though. I haven't flown it in forever. See, I would like the Asgard more, but the power management's impossible on that thing. Maybe I haven't messed with it enough or built it out enough, but... See, I've hardly messed with the freelancers. Other than the times I've been in one with you, I've never been in a freelancer. They're pretty sluggish to fly, though, aren't they? I'm really excited for whenever the flight model happens. I heard that they're gonna add it to Arena Commander kind of soon, which would be sick, because it means we're getting closer. But the new flight model, at least in Atmo, should work a lot better for like ship aerodynamics and wings and stuff mattering. Like you'll be able to, in Atmo, you can kill your engine and like glide the ship. Using thrusters is gonna be tricky, I think, in Atmo. In the new model. Was it 300i? God, there's a bunch of ships over here. I think anybody's actually... Oh, there is somebody coming up. I don't think we should be falling out of space, but it is Star Citizen. As long as we're in space, we should just be able to sit there and hover, just like before. Oh god. It's been a while since I've done a wormhole. Should is always the operative word when it comes to this game. Yeah, hovering your ship like VTOL in Atmo is going to be tougher on your ship. Like, you can do it, and you can do it for a little bit, but from what it sounded like, it'll probably, like, especially with engineering now, I bet your ship will start to overheat if you just sit there and hover forever. Ooh. God, it threw us out at an angle. Ship? It's a turret. But you won't be able to, like, just go sideways at a high speed. Fuel should be a bigger concern. You really only run out of quantum fuel occasionally if you're not planning or using the wrong ship for the job. Okay, let's go set spawn. What's the closest? I mean, I guess we could just set spawn at the gateway. Is that Megumi? Yeah, fighter fuel. I mean, a lot of them aren't great. I know the F8 sucks. Trying to do those missions in Nyx was a nightmare. But I agree. Where are the landing pads? There they are. Yeah, I really need to put a better quantum drive on it. I would like there to also be issues worth considering with hydrogen fuel. Like, at what point in this game have you ever ran out of hydrogen fuel? Oh god, what's there? I wish they'd fix that too. Yeah, there's literally no concern ever for hydrogen fuel. It's obnoxious. Alright, let's go set spawn here. That way, at least, if I decide to go back through, it's easy. And then let's pick up a mission. Alright. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. There's just no concern of hydrogen. Pad 3. Yeah, there's a lot of balance still needed. Let's just go ahead and like grab the arrow or something in case I end up needing it. You?
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
You're gonna do that thing, aren't you?
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Your vehicle has been moved
Never
to our
mind.
storage facility.
I'm not gonna fucking
Please
bother.
visit us again.
Yeah, I like the 100i. I gotta start thinking about I wound up getting that footage that I filmed the other day. Is medical down here by it? Yes. I got that footage to work. I got the audio fixed on it. It did record the game audio, so I am going to be able to edit and put together that first 0 to hero video. And so I gotta start thinking of like, what's my first ship that I'm gonna try to buy in game? Something cheap, but do I buy a cutter? I want something that'll be able to put some boxes in and like get a bunch of loot. Honestly, the Clipper would be ideal, but you can't buy that in game. I mean, I could get like a Pisces. Intrepid is great. I do really like the Intrepid too. And I want something that I can like bed log in my videos from there. How much is the Intrepid in game? Press the wrong button. Oh, no, it's coming. 750k. That's not bad. But I can get that. I made 100k in my first video. Like 150. Yeah, I can probably do better. What does it have on it too? Like 1 size 3 or 1 size 4 gun or something? Oh, I gotta go somewhere, don't I? Okay, let's travel, I guess, towards... What size 4? I mean, that packs a punch. Guess let's just travel towards checkmate. Should have set my spawn there, but...
Launch complete.
I think the marker actually set. Oh, I'm headed for a rock. Route. Hate this bug. Yeah, no, you should definitely join us. I think we're just gonna, like... potentially just try to, like, link up on certain videos and stuff. I don't know. I'm doing a 0 to hero no ship challenge is my plan. So I start out not using a ship with only enough money to rent something. I can't fix this fucking bug if I can't route jump anywhere. Jump back to Stanton Gateway to like re-trigger my shit. Too close. Not for long.
Quantum drive is now off.
There. Now we got stuff. Don't tell me everything just disappeared. Fuck it. Let's go here.
Quantum drive is now on.
Hopefully there's a mission I can pick up from here, because none of the pyro missions are spawning at the gateway. That's true. The Aurora is not bad. Um, so let's see here. The cheapest real ship is the Aurora ES, and how much cargo does it hold? 3. It's 400k. I'd rather get the Pisces Expedition. One extra SCU. Yeah, I think I might go for the Intrepid. That might be my first ship goal. 700k using rentals. Because it's what, 6 SCU? 8 SCU? 8 SCU? Pretty. Not really the difference on the expedition and the regular. Why is the regular Pisces more expensive? Yeah, maybe I'll go Intrepid to like Titan or 300 or Nomad. I like the Nomad. I don't know. I'm not gonna do that much cargo running per se. I don't think though. Okay. Do we have missions? Also, I see players, so that concerns me. Stationary. We still don't have missions here. Can we route somewhere else? Why is this so difficult? Can we get to checkmate? Son of a bitch. I probably just like bugged my thing. Nyx Gateway, Starlight, Dudley, Rat's Nest. Checkmate. There we go. We'll jump there. It's a nice thing about having an explorer ship. Still got 83% quantum fuel. I do like the Aurora. Not a bad little ship. They got a Mark II coming out too, I think. And that's kind of cool. Mark II Connie's gonna be sick. I feel like the Constellation is Star Citizen. I feel like that is the ship of Star Citizen. Everybody's best daily driver is a fucking Taurus. Massive cargo. Great pilot DPS. It's tanky. True. I hope they don't scrap it for the Apollos, but I do like the Apollos quite a bit. I'm excited to see the Hermes. I gotta decide if I'm gonna try to melt and get it. I'm really thinking about melting some stuff. Getting a C2, because I can then upgrade the C2 for like $30 to an Ironclad. And I'm so curious about the Ironclad. Like, how many ships can I park in the Ironclad? Because it's got a top folding cargo bay. So can I use it as like a carrier? It's got like a 1500 SCU cargo grid. So it's massive. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out your Hermes when you get it if I don't get one myself. RSI is so great, and they get so much love. Like, all these new RSI ships are awesome. The Perseus kicks ass. You just need a crew to really make it good, but... Origin's cool, but RSI is so much more functional in-game. Origin's just kind of bougie.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
Don't get me wrong, I like nice things. But I pick functional things over nice all the time. And if I want something nice, I'll get my Phoenix. There's a new Origin something coming this year. I don't know if it's a... They said ship. But I know the G12, which is a ground vehicle, was kind of in the works already, I think. So I wonder if it's just the ground vehicles coming out. But something from Origin is coming out this year. So might be a luxury ground vehicle, but we already have we have the Lynx. The Lynx is a luxury ground vehicle. I am excited just to see anything new from Origin, though. I want the freaking 600i rework. But that may never come. Maybe 1.0. Yeah, I really like Misk. Now we have contracts. Okay, let me get my shields up because I'm around checkmate. Going really slowly so I don't crash. Yeah, Misk is good too. Could do Ling family hauling. A bunch of mercenary stuff. Yeah, let's go mess with an Origin ship. This routing bug today is horrific.
Hey, Walton with Foxwell here. Saw you now the contract. Good to have you help. These lowlifes have been a menace, so I'm hoping you'll be able to shut them down once and for all. Head to the ambush site when you're ready, and keep it cool.
I'm still obstructed by... Is the sun over there or something? Can't see through this freaking space cloud. Oh, there we go.
Quantum drive is now on.
Let's see if I remember how to fight in a Corsair at all. in theory, I should wreck this thing in moments. Oh, it's a push too. Used to be, you'd always be in pyro. Best way to make money was doing HRTs in pyro because they were easy and paid like 100K. You could just like knock one out in a couple minutes, in like a minute or two, kill the target, bounce out, pick up another one.
Good, you're on site. I went ahead and marked a good place to post up. Should keep you pretty well hidden.
Where's the emissions cloud? Isn't there normally a marker for the emissions cloud? Looks like it though. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's cool. So, like, this out station that I'm kind of at might have some good shit. Coming in a bit hot. Oh, planet side stuff. I also saw somewhere that there were like these
Preparatory checklist complete. Time to wait.
there's these caterpillar crash sites that you can find that seem kind of sick and have good loot potential. So I didn't watch the whole video, but I started to watch a video from somebody about it. I had to go do something. But like crash ships being around and being able to like explore them and get loot off of them seems kind of like something they should have had in the game a while ago.
Time to earn your creds. Keep a lookout.
Guys on some baddies. Don't see the target.
Terrapin and a hawk. They shouldn't be able to hurt me too much, but
That's them. Go when you're ready.
I doubt that it's from here. Oh, he's red already. Oh, fuck me. What did I hit? Did I crash into a ship? I think I collided with one of the ships.
Target down. Repeat.
That mission complete. Yeah, I think I hit one of the ships. Fucked up am I? I like the like Star Wars-esque kind of look to it. Got some damage though now, so that's not quite ideal.
That contract.
Contact.
Back to checkmate. It didn't used to be this annoying to get missions in Pyro. I think I saw somebody else having kind of trouble in Pyro. Wonder if a ballista will fit in a Carrack. We could go check. We could go check. This jumping bug is gonna piss me off. Like, I'm about to just jump to a station, reset my spawn. Waldo! Hello, welcome in, dude. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for the cheer! Thank you for the biddies. Much appreciated. You know, I will forever be Panda's Star Citizen sugar daddy. Appreciate that. Throw them biddies around. Let them fly. Messed up my ship, though, I think. I don't see any damage, but it definitely... A ship crashed into me and exploded. And it couldn't have helped my ship. Alright, we're about to just set our spawn here and... Or reset our spawn here and go back here, because... Not being able to jump anywhere and not being able to easily pick up missions is pissing me off. Everybody loves tossing biddies. In difficult, if you don't see an answer, then I'll just go test it and we can find out.
An available space has been located.
Are you on? Eric outing. That's still like my favorite ship in the game, I think.
Arrival complete. Welcome.
I'm actually curious, and I'm about to... Let's see how much damage did that ship crashing into me cause? 1.7k. It's not bad. My biggest two gripes on the Carrack are A, the cargo is annoying. Like, I wouldn't want to do big cargo missions in that thing. And I wish there were more entry points. The Carrack needs more than just that front ramp. Waldo, what are you getting in tonight? Doing any Star Citizen shit? Yeah, it needs more ground access points than just the garage. It's got the hangar, and I know it's got airlocks. But it should have like an elevator. The main elevator that you use, one of the main elevators needs to go to the ground. Just got home. No time. Damn. Feel that. I almost didn't hop on today. But I decided to leave the bar. I had to go to Sam's work to help her with something. Carrick just needs a slight rework. Just a slight rework. The interior overall, I'd say, is really good. The cargo pods need to like drop to the ground. Yeah, we need to do a big like SC day. Get like everybody on the Perseus or everybody on the Hammerhead. Something like that. Absolute banger of a song. Yeah, because let's see, how many people do we have in our, like, regular play crew? There's us three, Panda, Krim, Proby. There's 6. Difficult, your mom plays. We could pull her in. Like, I think we could easily fully crew a... Oh, God. Don't do this to me. Shay, we could probably get to do it. Court, we'd have to really try. Oh, do we think this train is actually going to show up?
Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Hey, Crane. Oh, look.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Zekiel. Okay.
Doors are now closing.
I mean, we could damn near fully crew a Polaris if we get our hands on one. I think we'd need more, like, regularly playing people to warrant somebody getting a Polaris. You need a lot of friends pretty regularly on to, like, really utilize a Polaris or an Idris. Well, we could crew up a Perseus quite well. We could crew up a Hammerhead pretty well. I think you need 7 for the Hammerhead. But then you probably want engineers too, because we'd be in combat. Could crew up a Carrack, which could be kind of fun. You need like 4 or 5 people. to really crew up a Carrack. As a Polaris, hell yeah. Yeah, the full crew experience is fun. I'm pretty often it's just like I'm solo or with like difficult and Panda. So typically I don't really have more than 2 or 3, sometimes 4. Carrack does need a lot of engineers. The Carrack is a bit of a mess in that regard. But it's not... It's not too much of a combat ship. It's your fault. Who got you into it, Krem? Was it difficult? Because I know I got difficult and Panda into it. I think I got difficult into it, and then difficult infected LPM. Yeah, it's been a chain reaction of poor decisions. Blue Spark started you. Okay, and then I hooked you. And then, yeah, you got Panda in. I would say I probably helped hooking Panda a little bit. I still don't have a persistent home hanger, which is really annoying. Oh, okay, back in 2016, yeah. Give me the dank ship. Yeah, I think I got the game quite a few years ago, but then I didn't really play it that much either. Am I stuck here?
Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Stanton used to be such a nice system with so much
Does it instill confidence?
these days with all outlaws and prices getting so high.
Did you say there's a stopped train?
Won't be long before the decent folk are forced to live somewhere else.
For the latest updates on ship availability and gate prices, please use one of the
Please visit
Crash Seraphim. It says I have a hanger. Server error. Does it look like it's gonna fit? I know that like an MDC should fit, which would be kind of nice. Hold on, I'm coming to Seraphim. You probably can't get a party invite right now, can you? I'll also say this ship is really nice. It's kind of a glass cannon, but I love the design and the interior of it.
You're all set to go.
Welcome to Robots Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
just this thing. It needs better components, for sure. I love the interior of it. I love fighters that have beds. So like this and the Guardian and stuff are awesome. This thing's fast too. I definitely need better power plants and less thirsty coolers. They're kind of a glass cannon though. I just wish I want to be able to run full weapons and full shields. Like, I think if I kill any power to the cooler, yeah, we get in trouble. Are there tooltips now? Oh, did that say higher wear? Yeah. So the trick's really keeping things low. .570 forward boost speed. That's crazy. This thing's very clearly designed to... I mean, it's supposed to, like, zip in, lay some hard hits, and zip back out, for sure. Might not be able to get to Seraphim. I don't know. I mean, you could definitely put a better loadout on it. And if you can, why don't you? There's, I can't remember, it's like snowpacks or ice plunges or something like that. There's certain, coolers that you can put on that'll still give it plenty of cooling, but also, not require as much power to do it. Is this a bug on it too? Like, can I not nav while I'm in it? Because this is unfortunate. Let's jump over to Wicklow for a second, I guess. No ballista on the Carrack. Is it too tall? Fuck me. What is this bug? Because this one's pretty obnoxious. Court is there. Do you have this issue with the meteor? I can't get into my routing with it. I'm trying to find Crusader. Is that Crusader? No, that's just Microtech. I feel like I need to go this way though. I haven't seen it. Like, it's stuck zoomed in on it and I can't zoom out. Maybe the server's just really dying. Oh shit. I think I turned off the power to the life support. I probably shouldn't take my helmet off. Yeah, I can't do anything. Oh, are they pushing Evocati now finally? Ready for that. Huh. If I can't get this to cooperate, I'll probably sign off here shortly. Did they get our mulch again? There's like just a tiny little spot.
Oh yeah.
Our neighbor's chickens. Carrick is eating the ballista. That's not ideal. Everything's freaking out now, I'm sure. Okay, let's see here. Can I find Crusader now? Hurston, I can get to Lorville. ArcCorp. I wonder if I Alt F4 if that'll fix this. Is this an Alt 4 bug fix? No, let's try it. So they're updating the store tomorrow, it sounded like, too. Oh, they took the Perseus off. So did they update this already? Yeah. Still that, which I think that's hideous. Alright, we're gonna see if Alt F4 fixes that at all. Yeah, they updated this a little bit. They pulled things. I don't really see anything new. They took the Perseus off, the Clipper. Well, maybe the Clipper's still in here. They have the Star Runner on. Useless ship right now. Yeah, I think they pulled the Clipper altogether. surprised they don't have a Clipper as a game package. Get the Praetorian pack. I don't think the 400's standalone purchasable. I think if you click on it, same with the 600 or the Carrack. I think it'll say it's part of a package. Yeah. The Explorer's package. Carrack, 400, Pisces, and like a couple ground vehicles. What? I didn't server swap. That's weird. Oh god, it didn't put me back in my ship either. I alt F4'd, so the only thing I could do was join back to the server I was in. That's weird. How did I server swap? Well, I guess I must have, because I'm not in my ship where I left it when I alt F4. I wonder if they've broken that, where if your game crashes, you aren't able to just come back into it. That's not ideal. Well, shoot. Sorry, dude. Not sure how that would have happened. It maybe stored your ship, though, as it was. Maybe. I may also actually just go ahead and call it, because I am stuck here in New Babbage, and I don't... I hate not having a... Ah, shit. Oh, you had everything out, ready to load. Damn. Actually, I'm just gonna go to Seraphim. Semi-spawn, so that way I don't have to deal with New Babbage. I tried fixing a bug by Alt F4ing. And I guess the game didn't keep me in the server, because when I came back, I was not in my ship anymore, and was back here, and it pulled difficult out of the server he was in. Your ship's still loaded up? What'd you put in the hangar on the top? Game music turned off, but it still plays stuff. CAR.
Capsule now approaching station.
That's what it's designed for.
Passengers.
I like to put 2 razors in the top of the Carrack. Then I'll put 2 dragonflies in the garage and a Mirai Fury in the garage. So I'll have 3 ships and 2 bikes. I will be sad to lose my Carrack in the wipe. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get... That makes me worried about game crashes. Like, are we not going to persist when the game actually crashes, will we not just be able to come right back in real quick to where we were? Are we gonna lose everything every time that happens? Because it wouldn't let me pick a server or anything, it just forced me back in. Clearly not back into my ship. I don't know. Now that I think about it, I think I was in Australia as the server that I'd picked last, but it forced me back into Asia. So I think it did force me to a different server for some reason. I'm gonna get to. It didn't when I came back. It asked you something. I think I'm just gonna head to Seraphim, reset my spawn, and probably be about it for the evening. It's a little 3-hour run. I don't like being a New Babbage anymore because I don't have a persistent home hanger. So I have to take transit every time. Most of my ships are at Seraphim anyways.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Ship should we take? What's something I'm not use, something I'm not familiar with. Seraphim's great. I mean, it's over there by Daymar and all the OLPs and paths and whatnot. I want to grab a ship that I'm not like, that I look at and I go, what is that? What's something I don't... No, that's what Shay has. Ooh, I haven't really used a Reliant. I don't know if I've really been in one. Maybe we'll do a Reliant? Oh, I'll make you party leader in a second. Let me pick a ship. Of course it did that. Okay.
Goodbye.
Manage? No, how do you... How do I decide who the party leader is? I'm just gonna do that, because I don't...
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah, I feel like the... Oh, let's pull the science one,
To the
if
ASOP
it'll let me.
vehicle retrieval system.
The Sin? I don't know what that is.
Vehicle selected.
I was trying to click on the party, but it wasn't
Your
doing
vehicle
what I
has been
thought it
delivered
was supposed to do.
again.
Difficult, you should be able to do whatever you need, though, now. I left the party. kind of a cool little ship. 2 seats and that little back seat.
You are all cleared.
These are the ones that... Can't you, like... Yeah. I don't know, that's kind of sick. So is it actually like... Whoa. Okay, hold on. I want to see that from first person, see if it's like noticeable. Yeah, this is actually kind of sick. Ah, doesn't sound right. Yeah, I know you just read. Or did you just like share the fact that you were resubbed? Oh, that's funny, Krem. You can change one of the turrets to add 2 more guns. Oh, yeah, well, it seems weird that there's only guns on the side. Oh, wait. Is that a gun down there? Let's see if this is at least working. Okay, that's good. What's the like power output and so I have... Oh, can I only put 1 pip to power in this thing? No, there we go. Like Panthers, I guess. Maybe. I wonder on this one, because this one isn't cargo. This is the science one. There's like 4 different Reliants. So maybe they all have a busted ass. Oh, are they going to be a mining ship? I do think it did say... Does that say salvage? Salvage station. Oh, I can't get out of it while it's like this. Can I change that while I'm quantum? Yeah. Can I get out of the seat now? Yes. So what is... It has a salvage station. One is supposed to do salvage, 1 mining. Huh.
Hello, how can Miss help you today? Systems on.
That's kind of insane. Oh, God. Yeah, Panda, though, I'm not sure I remember in a recent stream you like shared that you were subscribed. Maybe the renews on a different date, and you were just sharing the message. Maybe refresh. I'm not sure. That's weird. See if the frost will come off of my armor now that I just turned life support back on. Scam. Scam's a scam. My Reliants don't do what they're supposed to. It's warming up in here. So will all this frost go away on my armor? Can't tell if it's doing it or not. Shadow. I don't think it's doing it. Oh wait, it is. My armor's thawing out. That's kind of cool to see. That's a cool, cool dynamic that actually works. Yeah, what shenanigans are you getting into? What type of chaos and dumb shit? Cartel. The drummer for this band is cool as shit. He owns a little bar in Nashville. Yeah, you're preparing yourself to get massively disappointed when something goes wrong and you have to reclaim that ship. There's not much that sucks more than having to get, like, spending so much time loading your ship up and then somebody just destroys it. I love that gimmick of the Reliant now. Maybe I'll buy a Reliant in my 0 to Hero playthrough. One of them's cargo focused and like has storage. How much storage does it have? Ooh, it's expensive. It only has 6 SCU as the Reliant core. Yeah, okay, I'll stick with an Intrepid. That's my goal. Can you imagine when the new flight model comes out, though? And you, like, get into atmosphere and, like, fold your wings out or whatever. To, like, hover or, like, coast with the Reliant. Do it like that, and all of a sudden you can just glide. I don't know, people don't use these ships. If I can swap out the tractor for more guns, get some good components. Polaris just jumped away. The Polaris saw me and got scared. Said he had to get out of here. Guess I don't need a landing bay. I can just go set landing pad, set spawn. Yeah, no, Polaris would be absolutely toast if I decided to unleash all my firepower on him. He would stand no chance. So if I put landing gear, does it automatically trigger the turn? Yes, it does.
Landing gear down.
This might be one of my favorite little like starter style ships. Also just realized I never set my lights to the right. I might try kitting out a Reliant and see what it's like to actually use. Maybe next stream. How do I open this? Is there a button? There it is. What are the citizen parties? Like bar citizen stuff? That would be fun. Everybody's got to come out to Chattanooga. That would be fun. At least I want to go to one at the very least. Like I feel like they'd be a good time. Thinking about it, I'm gonna buy some refills for the med gun. I wonder when the next thing is where it is. Getting late on a Monday. We'll send out a quick raid. Let's do Even Lease. I like his YouTube videos and stuff. Cut that audio down. To where I'll be able to see it on there. Yeah, Even Lease is cool as shit. I don't think I've ever rated him before. So We'll give that a quick shot. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. Hopefully be back at least Friday. Might work on my video on Wednesday, but we'll see. Thanks y'all for hanging out. Much appreciated. Maybe see y'all on Wednesday. If not, should see y'all on Friday. We'll send out this raid and check out Even Lease on a live stream. And have a good night, everybody. See you, Difficult. See you, Panda. See you, Krim.